Meditating. I'm not good at it at all. At least yet, because I usually end up thinking about my grocery list about 10 seconds into clearing my mind, right? It's very hard. So we've all heard about mindfulness and meditation as more people are taking up meditation. Meredith is a licensed psychologist at the UCHealth Center for Integrative Medicine and sees patients from the neurology department, midwifery, patients dealing with chronic pain, and so much more. With that, welcome, Meredith.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Good to have you here. So let's start by explaining what mindfulness is and what the difference is between mindfulness and meditation.
You got it.
Okay.
So mindfulness is the practice of bringing your full attention into the present moment and without judgment. Sounds easy enough, right? Pay attention, non-judgmentally. However, in actuality, that couldn't be further from what we're actually doing.
Right.
Our bodies might be here, but our minds are off on our grocery lists or, the things that we're doing this weekend or all the things we have to get done.
Right.
And so mindfulness helps you to learn to focus your attention into the present moment and to make room for whatever that present moment is, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, whatever it might be. So that's kind of the overarching definition of mindfulness. Mm-hmm. Meditation is a specific way to practice mindfulness. So there are lots of different ways that you can be mindful, but meditation is the formal practice that's used to help you really tune into the present moment.
Does mindfulness or even meditation, does that help you with things like pain and hypertension and depression?
Absolutely. There's been extensive research over the last decade, really an explosion of research showing all the benefits of mindfulness meditation, whether that's for pain reduction, stress reduction, helping with anxiety and depression, lots of benefits for various medical illnesses such as hypertension, heart disease. So really lots and lots of benefits.
Practicing the meditation or mindfulness, or even we know now that mindfulness is the forest, meditation is one of the trees. Can you share some of what you do? Do you chant? Is it a breathing exercise? Do you use an app? And how long do you do it? Because I need some beats, please. I need some details.
You got it. Okay. So I try to practice formal meditation most days. It doesn't always happen, but I try to do at least 15 or 20 minutes. Often I do use an app. I like to use guided meditation. Mm-hmm. And so there are, as you said, tons of different meditation apps popping up each day. Some of my favorites are Insight Timer, Calm, 10% Happier. Those are kind of my go-to ones. And then sometimes I'll just, if I don't feel like doing like a full 15 or 20 minute practice, then sometimes I'll just kind of plant my feet on the floor and take a few deep breaths. It doesn't have to be a 20 or 30 minute formal practice. And I think that's kind of what sometimes gets people feeling like, oh, I can't do this. I don't have time in my day.
Yeah.
Everyone has even 30 seconds to just kind of tune into the present moment, check in with their breath, feel your body in space.
Right. I always say if you have time to tinkle, you have time to meditate.
Absolutely. And that's actually something that I really work with my patients on, our potty break meditations.
That's right.
We're all doing that.
We're multitasking.
Exactly. But at least do it mindfully, right?
Right. What about your kids? Do you teach your kids mindfulness techniques?
Absolutely. So I often will even just model mindfulness with my kids. So, saying, ooh, mommy's feeling really stressed and frustrated right now. I'm going to take a deep breath to calm myself down. And then
you don't do like the rest of us where we're like, you know what, leave me alone.
Oh, trust me, I do that sometimes too. And then I go and do a meditation.
Right. There will be an incident if you do not leave this bathroom.
Yes, well, and sometimes it backfires because sometimes my kids will even be like, Mommy, you need to go do a meditation. And I'm like, yeah, you're right, I do.
That's good.
I do. And let's do this together. So first of all, just modeling, like naming the emotion, naming like, ooh, I'm feeling really stressed right now. I'm feeling like I want to yell. Like, you don't want mad mommy voice. let's take a deep breath. And I'll have the kids take a breath with me. Sometimes if they're totally, freaking out.
Wound up.
And, yeah, like dysregulated. Like, okay, let's sit down on the floor. Feel your legs on the ground. Take a few deep breaths. Tell me what you can see around you.
Right.
Tell me what you can hear. Tell me what you feel against your skin. Is there anything you can smell? So really just kind of grounding them into the present moment, helping them take a moment. And then I'll also sometimes do yoga with my kids or
That's awesome. How old are your kids?
10 and 6, two little girls.
Awesome. I would love you to lead me through a brief meditation. And I want y'all to follow along, whether you're at home or at work. You'll have to take a break. And if you're in your car, just pull over.
Pull up.
Yeah,
don't do
pull
this
over.
while you're driving.
No. That will really, really be leading to some stress, let me tell you.
Exactly.
But lead me.
Okay. So I'm going to guide you through a practice called the 3-minute breathing space. This is affectionately known as my bathroom meditation practice, something that's real quick. You can do it in 3 minutes. You can do it even in 1 minute or 30 seconds. So I want you to go ahead and find a comfortable position in your chair.
Okay.
Plant your feet on the floor. And if you'd like to, you can close your eyes. If you prefer to keep them open, that works too. Just kind of pick a spot on the floor in front of you to focus your gaze. And the first minute of this practice is just awareness. So bringing your full awareness into the present moment. Noticing your body in space, your connection between your feet and the floor, your body with the chair. Notice any thoughts in the mind. Notice any emotions that you can tap into, where you can feel those emotions in your body. Just asking yourself the question, what am I noticing right now? And bring your attention back out into the room around you.
What if I don't want to?
You don't have to. You can stay as long as you like.
Man, that is so relaxing.
Just 3 minutes. It's a quick reset for your nervous system.
Too bad we can't hook my brain up to electrodes. I want to see what happened.
There's
it feels
lots,
that good. You feel, I could even feel my shoulders relaxing. Yep. Any last parting thoughts you want to share with us before I wrap this puppy up?
I would just say, just to give it a try. If you've never done this, download an app, check it out on, there are lots of websites.
Yeah.
Or just sit and take a few deep breaths and notice what you feel. That there's no bad place to start.
Right.
Just
start.
give it a try. Yeah.